Hi there, Firebirds fans, and welcome to another episode of the Fireplace, of course, brought to you by Suncorp Team Girls. And we are very, very lucky indeed to be joined by a special guest here today, none other than Firebirds captain Gabi Simpson. Gabs, thanks for your time.
Anytime, Tom.
Now, you really set the tone in that victory over the Vixens last week. I think you took an intercept inside the opening minute. It really was a huge defensive effort from you girls, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that was our aim going into the game. We wanted to put defensive pressure from the very first minute to the very last minute and I guess build and build and build so that we could force the opposition into some mistakes. I guess taking an intercept in the first minute, that's a great way to set the tone. I think it's the only ball I got all game, but hey, why not take it?
Now, it really was a dominant second half from you girls. Was there a particular play or a turning point that you felt was really pivotal being out there on court as the skipper?
I think there was two main things that happened. The aim with our defensive pressure is to put it on from the start of the game to the end so it can build and build and build. And it's not necessarily about taking intercepts in that first quarter, but eventually in that last quarter it should come into fruition. So that's the number one thing. And the other thing is when we did start to get some ball, we were capitalising on it. Our transition play were a lot more, I guess, calm and playing it back, and we didn't throw it away in our own goal third. So that was probably a big one. And when I say goal third, I mean the ball doesn't even get past myself or our goalkeeper.
Well, it's time now for our Suncorp Team Girls moment, and our very own proud ambassador Claire McMenamin again ventured down to our local Netball association to ask all the hard-hitting questions.
Why do you play netball? What do you love about it?
So I love being able to play with my friends and have fun. I also love when the feeling when we score a goal and it's just great.
I just love how everyone works together to get that goal and hopefully we win. The suspense, it's just amazing. I love that feeling.
Now, Romelda does great dancing before a game, so she loves to do some dance moves. Can you show me what your best dance moves are now? Do you have a favourite inspirational saying or a catchphrase that helps you go, oh, yep, I can do this?
Shoot for the stars.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Winning is a plus. Good netball is a must.
Don't play the other team's game.
I think that's a good one because you can't be anybody else but yourself, can you?
Yeah.
Well, the team cheer.
I love a good team chant. Yeah. Good. Talking of team chants, what makes a good team chant? What do you have to have in there to make it good?
Lots of yelling.
Pine on three.
1, 2, 3, pine trees.
Yes, loving that there. Gabs, I guess how important is that catch cry or that team cheer with the Firebirds?
Yeah, it's actually a really important moment for us. When you're out on court, you're going through highs, you're going through lows, you've got adrenaline rushes, and the main thing is that we need to be calm and composed. So when we come into those huddles, we remind each other of just two simple things that we want to get done. It allows us all to just take a breath and relax and trust each other. And then with the hands in, it creates that connection between us because we're playing our best netball when we're connected. So we say our Firebirds fuel, ignite, burn, which is our culture. It reminds us of who we are and what we represent. And then we go out on court with pride.
Oh, loving that insight there. And I reckon we'll be hearing it loud and proud on the weekend. Of course, the Firebirds are taking on the Giants down in Sydney. Gabs, what do you reckon? A hat trick. Can we get 3 wins on the trot?
That is the aim, Tom. We're always aiming for those wins in a row. I think if we think back to last time we were in Sydney, we weren't happy with that performance. We didn't play a true Firebirds brand of netball, and their crowd was just huge. That really helped the Swifts get over the top of us. So we'll be aware of that. Coming up against the Giants, though, also we have a bit of confidence based on the end of last season. We were able to get on top of them, but they have added the experience of Kim Green since then. So I guess for us, that attack end of the Giants is just very, very experienced and very strong. So we want to apply that same pressure that we've been building, that one-on-one hard defence that we didn't do in the Swifts game, that we improved in the Lightning game, and we were even better at in the Vixens game. So we want to keep learning, keep building with that, but I guess also for us, with the combinations and time on court, we can start playing a bit more teamwork netball as well. So the combination of that hard one-on-one with a bit of teamwork is what's going to get us over the line against Giants if we do it well.
No, you guys will indeed, that's for sure. Of course, it is the Firebirds up against the Giants down in Sydney, Saturday afternoon. You can catch it live and free on 9 at 3 p.m. Gabs, thanks for your time.
Anytime.
And thanks for your company. Until next time here on The Fireplace, go Firebirds.